All right, we're going to look at the Your Turn for the book, which is almost exactly like the homework question for number 2. So Your Turn, Tina ordered a replacement part for her desk. It was shipped in a box that measures 4 inches by 4 inches by 14 inches. What is the greatest length in whole inches that the part could have been? So the part could go from this top corner to this bottom corner here, as represented by our number or our letter R. We first need to find this S. So the S is the diagonal across from one point to another on the flat surface of the bottom of the box here. So in order to find that, we have our 14, which is one leg of our triangle. We know that this length right here would be 4 inches. So we have 2 legs of our triangle. If I was to look at this from above on the box, it would be drawn out like this. I'd have 14, 4, and then my S here for the hypotenuse. This is my right angle right here. So I've got 2 legs. I want to find what S is. So I'm going to plug that into my equation. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. My 4 and my 14 are the 2 legs. So I've got 4 squared plus 14 squared equals. S is my hypotenuse, the big one across from the right angle, and that's what I'm trying to find. So equals S squared, we're not sure what that is. So 4 squared is going to give me 16 plus 14 squared is 196 equals S squared. I add those 2 together, so 196 plus 14 gives me 210 equals S squared. I find the square root of that, which is 14.49, is equal to S. And that's approximately. That's just rounded. So now that I have S, S is going to now be the bottom. I'm looking instead of down from the top to the bottom of the box, I'm kind of looking sideways at the box. So S is going to be a leg now. This is going to be a new leg, and my R is my hypotenuse. So my new triangle, looking at it from a different angle, S is the bottom leg. This we know is going to be 4 for the other leg, and I'm trying to solve for R. S we know is equal to 14.49. So now that I've got that, I can plug that back in and get my new answer. So I have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Plug in what I know, so 4 squared plus 14.49 squared equals C squared. When I calculate this out, 4 squared is going to give me 16 again, plus we already know what this was because it's before we square rooted it, was 210. So plus 210 equals C squared. Add these together, I get 210 plus 16 is 226 equals C squared. I want to find the square root now so I can get C by itself. Square root. And so the square root of 226 is equal to 15. And it's like 15.03. If it wants it as a whole number, it would just be simplified down to 15. We can put the approximate equal sign. 15 is approximately equal to C, which is our hypotenuse. So that's our answer for this one. So your homework question is almost exactly the same as the question that we just worked out. The only difference is that now it's a fishing rod that he's trying to ship. The box is 40 inches long, 10 inches wide, and 10 inches high. So you're going to use those to find the triangles. First triangle is the bottom one here. So across the bottom of the box that you have here. So the first triangle you have, the length is 40. The width, or the height for this, would be 10. And you're trying to find the hypotenuse here. So what is this one equal to? Once you find that, that now becomes a leg when you look at it at a different angle. So now your C is going to be for this one. Your C here, which was the length right there, is going to be down here. So here is your answer, which turns into the next leg. This is also going to be the same height, so also is 10 inches. And you're going to solve for this one. So the answer that you get here You're going to plug in. This is your other leg. What is this new hypotenuse? So what is the biggest, will the fishing rod fit into this size box?